What's going on, YouTube? Y'all know who it is, Trucker Kennedy. Right now, I just finished my second day of the trainer course with Warner Enterprise. I just want to talk to y'all as y'all come on here and maybe answer some questions y'all may have about it, and kind of like what did I do and how is it, and updates on if I am getting a new truck, am I not getting a new truck, and just kind of what I did throughout my day today. What's going on? How y'all doing as y'all come up in here? If you could, hit the like button. If you won't feel like it, that's fine too, no problem. If you just enjoy watching, that's good enough for me. I'm not hard to please. I'm just a regular guy, regular truck driver out here on the road, just like all these other people that decide to share my journey on with you guys on YouTube and answer some questions y'all have. What's going on, Aaron? Hope you're liking being a solo driver and having your own truck, man. I hope it's going good for you. It's a learning experience, and you learn a lot once you get on your own. So I hope you're doing good out there, Aaron. But no, today was the second day of the training course. You do some computer-based training. You got to do your computer classes. We did some back-end maneuvers, some 45s, some 90s, just showing that you can back up and stuff like that. Tomorrow is more close quarter maneuvers. They got a bunch of cones set up, and you got to kind of go through this like obstacle course they got set up with the cones and the lines and all these different scenarios, and just showing that you know how to get through or back up safely within tight corners and places. So that's tomorrow. I think it's the Smith backing or Smith trainings tomorrow too, I believe, or it may be Friday. I can't remember exactly, but I know the close quarter maneuverings tomorrow. I'll try to get some actual video clips of that when we're actually doing it, because it actually looks kind of cool over there. It's kind of crazy over there a little bit. But no, as far as being in the trainer course, it's going good. Really no problems. I'll be doing my training on my Best Buy account in Stanton, Virginia. So I'll be doing my same account. I'll just have a student on my account while I'm doing my same account that I was doing before I came out here to become a trainer. So they'll be training on my account in Virginia. Yep. The student will go to a hotel on the weekends, and he'll be in Fredericksburg, Virginia. So I don't know who my student's gonna be. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna get it, but I'll be trainer certified come Friday. So that's cool. I still got my fingers crossed for a new truck. I got all psyched up and excited, and I'm wishing it to happen, but I don't know if it's actually going to happen. They don't just hand out trucks like that for some. They have a ton of them here, but they don't just give out brand new trucks. I don't know. I guess I don't know what I gotta do to get one, but I'm still not done trying. To persuade. I want one. You know what I mean? But I got my truck still right now. Actually, I washed it myself today in the wash bay. That is not fun at all, I can tell you. Yeah, if I do get a truck, it will be an automatic. So but honestly, the new trucks, they have a lot more safety features. They got the Bendix, and my truck has the Mobileye safety system, which is a little bit older than some of the new ones, which a lot of people actually that I've talked to that have gotten the new trucks, it took a while for them to get used to it. The safety features of it, and when you're on cruise control and stuff like that, and the difference between backing up a manual versus an automatic. Some people say it was it's a little bit of a learning curve to get used to the backing, because I guess it kind of I don't know, I guess it takes off on them or something. You can slam a dock pretty hard if you're not careful or if you're not used to it. So I don't know. I've never driven an automatic. I really haven't. So I don't even know. You know, so I still got my white Freightliner for right now. I cleaned it up today. I cleaned the inside up, swept it out. What's in the bottle, man? You don't want to know, man. It's actually dip spit, if you want to know. So yeah, my vapor freaking thing, man, like took a shit, and I don't know, tastes like crap, and I got to change the coil, and I mean I'm tired of trying to find a vape place, and what happened was my vape died, or the coil burned up on the truck, and I didn't have any replacements, and it was like Wednesday, and I'm like, all right, I'll make it to Friday, and I'm like, you know what, I gotta have something. So I caved in and got me a can of dip, and I shouldn't have done that, but damn it, you know, I was weak, and I got me some dip, and it had been two months since I dipped anything, and you know, I gave up on it, and I'll give it a try again. I'll get my vape fixed and be back doing that, and not be dipping, because I don't need to be dipping. So yeah, but as of right now I'm dipping again, so you know, whatever, it is what it is. I don't smoke cigarettes, so yeah, there's a lot of dirty trucks out here. You know, oh shit, hold on, man, I went in the dark. Hold on a second. Shut up, thing. Stop talking to me. Sorry, I had to start my truck. My battery voltage was getting a little low. I mean, the truck's been just sitting here all day. Hasn't really been running, so having to let the lights on and stuff, and you know, it drains the battery a little bit. That's cool, man. Yeah, Aaron, it works. I mean, it's a lot easier if you have a good fleet manager that takes care of you and listens to like your needs, or you know, your needs and stuff like that, you know, and considers your wants, you know, and the longer you're there, the more they get to know you, the more they can see your productivity on the job and all that, you know, the better that relationship's gonna be, you know. Like I said, you just give respect to get respect, you know, and do your job, and you know, everything else, you know, is out of your control for the most part. You just, you know, do the best you can and hope for the best, and give them, you know, every reason to, you know, want to keep you around and take care of you, you know what I mean? Don't be a slacker, you know, get your job done, be safe, be on time, and you're gonna get rewarded, and be taken care of, you know, when you need something. So yeah, just keep it up, don't give up, and just keep grinding, man. The first year is gonna go by like that, you know what I mean? Training feels like it lasts. Training, I won't lie, I mean, it does feel like it lasts a long time, you know. So once you get through that first hurdle of getting through training, and you get on your own truck, it's like the whole world opens up, you know. Yeah, right, guilty. I'm trying to get on your level, man. You're 3,000 subs. I got about 300, not even 300, 270 something. So I'm, you know, I'm building slowly but surely, you know. So yeah, but I'm not as good as editing my videos as you, guilty. You know what I mean? You the man at that. You're a crazy dude, I can tell you that, man. Don't mess with guilty. You know, he knows how to grind up bones and stuff like that, so don't mess with guilty 718. But no, man, I don't know if you've seen my last video, man. I posted up. You're trying to get the trainer money? Hey, I'm pretty sure if you wanted to be a trainer, man, it'd be in the works, you know? Shoot. You're recruiting all those drivers over there at Melton. So, yeah, check out, I don't know if you've seen my video I posted, man, but check it out, and, you know, I'm going to try to put the link to your gear in the description so they know where they can get that hoodie from, man, because that's a sweet deal. Yeah. My daughter was holding up that hoodie, man, and she was smiling, man, so I can't wait to get home. She was like, "Daddy, your shirt came in the mail." So appreciate it, Guilty Man, for stopping by. That was a long question. Hey man, does Warner Enterprise have loads going to El Paso? I live here. I'm going to work for Warner. I went to the terminal today. I already made an application. I'm just waiting on a recruiter, I guess. I don't go to El Paso, man. I'm dedicated to the Best Buy account in Stanton, Virginia. I really only go to 5 states right around Stanton. You know, Maryland, Virginia, Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, stuff like that. I stay right there on the East Coast in a little 500-mile radius. So I don't know what they got going to El Paso, but actually what you can do I don't know what loads, but I can tell you what accounts they have in your area. All you have to do is email me at truckerkennedy24@gmail.com. Just email me your name and the zip code and where you live, and I can send you you know, accounts that they have in your area that you may qualify for. I cannot say which account you're actually going to get, because they all you know, it varies with experience and how far you are from this place, you know, the distribution center, and whether or not they have openings on that account. You know, a lot of the good accounts, I will say, take a little bit longer to get onto, because people tend to stay there longer. You know, they don't want to give up the good accounts that they get on, you know what I mean? So you know, like I said, what the fuck? The best bet would just to email me your zip code with your name at truckerkennedy24@gmail, and I'll get back to you with the accounts. I did that the other day for another subscriber, so I do that for anybody who sends me the email with their name and their zip code, and it will, you know, broaden your vision of Warner, and you know, it will show you what opportunities lie ahead of you, to where, like, you know, I can start here with the goal of getting to this account, you know what I mean? Because you may need experience, you know what I mean? They may need like 3 to 6 months or whatever amount of experience on your own as a solo driver, to show that, like, you know, you're safe on the road, you know, you're not having accidents, you're on time. It shows you a lot of things that, you know, the good accounts want to see when they take on a new driver. So but right now I would say, you know, I appreciate you, Guilty Man. Get your rest, you know. You gotta rise and grind in the morning. So I understand that, Guilty. Thanks for stopping by, my man. And I appreciate the hoodie. And thanks, man. But yeah, just, you know, you gotta start somewhere. And you know, you just pick the best company and the best situation that works for yourself and your family. And you know, that's all you can really do. You know, and then once you get in you just got to get in the door, and you know, do the work, put your time in, you know, get the experience, and you know, a lot of doors will open up for you. You know what I mean? Like having your CDL is a good thing, man. There's so many possibilities. You just got to find a company that works for you, that gets you your experience, and you know, along with that experience, hopefully you find an account or some type of route that, you know, you like doing, and you have good fleet managers, and you know, you have good people that you work with, or you know, you can talk to and have a mentor. You know, maybe your trainer, once you get off the truck, you know, you can get your trainer's number, and you know, hit them up when you have a question, when you're stuck, you know, or, you know, obviously you can ask your fleet managers and stuff too, but sometimes you can't get a hold of the fleet managers. You know, maybe you can hit up your trainer for something simple, you know what I mean? So you feel comfortable asking them questions because you've been on their truck and you know them and they know you. So yeah, keep in contact with your trainers once you get off your truck, you know, and they can help you along the way once you get off the truck too. Because believe it or not, what I've learned in being in the trainer course, actually once your students get off of your truck and they're in their own truck, you're actually held responsible to, in a way, to what they actually do on the road. You know, like if you have a you know, if you have 4 or 5 students out of the 6 students that you've done that have gone out here and they're tearing stuff up, and they're getting accidents, and they're like, you know, getting in bad accidents, or they're, you know, they're tearing stuff up, they're gonna question the trainer as to how, you know, what are they teaching their students, you know what I mean? So the trainer will get questioned even after the student gets off the truck. So that's one thing I didn't really know before I went into this trainer course. You know, there's a lot of responsibility in being a trainer, you know what I mean? Even so, you know, even when they get off your truck, you're still held liable, you know what I mean? You still got, if they get in an accident, hurt somebody, you know, the trainer actually has to go in for a review, you know what I mean, into their training, you know, skills or whatever, their methods of training and what they're actually doing. They're gonna get some type of review, you know, meeting with people, so with safety and all that. So there's a lot that goes on with it. I'm still learning. You know, I'm sure once I get my student, I'm gonna be learning even still, you know what I mean? It's a little bit different from just, you know, driving and doing versus explaining and you know, teaching someone else how to do it, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, just turn this way, you know, straighten it up, you know, you want to have your trailer point this way, you know, you want to, all right, you know, just bring the nose of your trailer or your truck around, you know what I mean? It's easy to you know, for a driver that's been doing it to do it. It's just a little bit, you know, harder to explain how to do it to someone that just, you know, basically just starting out, you know. So, you know, you gotta have patience, you know, you gotta be courteous and respectful, and, you know, not yell at the students, and hopefully, you know, I get someone that is ready to work and motivated, ready to learn. Hold on, man. Hey, man, once I get off this live feed, that comment is gonna disappear, you know what I mean? So I can write it down, I guess, but it'd be a lot easier if you just emailed me first, to be honest with you. Like, my email is easy. It's truckerkennedy24@gmail. So truckerkennedy24@gmail. So if you email me first, I'll definitely get back to you tonight, you know what I mean, and I'll help you out. So it's easier if I get the email first, and I'll just email you right back, and I like going that route. But yeah, like I said, the trainer course is going good. I got 2 days left, so you know, I'm looking forward to it. I'm learning a lot. I got the computer-based classes out of the way already. So you know, so I'm looking forward to my student. Looking forward to the interaction and teaching methods that, you know, that I've learned through my experience so far, and also, you know, maybe picking up on something that student can teach me, you know, and maybe not just about trucking, but just in life in general, because you never know who you're going to get, what type of experience they've had before. You're not going to know anything about them until they get on your truck. So although that might sound a little like, you know, not scary, but, you know, a little bit, because, you know, you don't know what to expect, but, you know, I feel it's gonna be just fine. You know, I'll train them the best that I can. I'll do everything I can to you know, make sure they're prepared when they go on the road, and they're driving around, you know, our families and our you know, our kids and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'll make sure they know how to handle this 80,000 pound vehicle. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, it's getting ready to be into the winter months, so, you know, weather's going to be changing. They're going to learn how to safely, you know, drive in the weather. It could be snowing here soon, or, you know, raining a lot, and, you know, freezing rain, and, you know, it's going to be the temperature is going to be dropping and getting towards the freezing mark. So, you know, when you're driving in those kind of conditions. You know, you gotta be you gotta drive a little bit differently, more cautiously. You gotta be smooth. Can't do any sudden movements. Everything has to be calculated and you know, done with caution, you know, to maintain control of your truck. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit different, or a lot different, driving, you know, in the winter than it is pretty much any other time of the year. So there's a lot there's a lot that could happen, and a lot that can change pretty quickly. You know, it could be 40, 45 degrees over here, but where you're going, it could be 26 degrees, 20 degrees. You know, you could be going into the mountains. You know, it could be fine when you're at the bottom of the mountain, but once you get into the top of the mountain, you know, it could be ice. You know, because the elevation change and all that. So you got to be, you know, trip plan, talk about, you know, your route, where you're going, all those things you got to bring up, you know, before you even head off into that direction. You know what I mean? So there's a lot involved. The trainer is a lot hands-on, which at least I will be a lot, you know, hands-on, and you know, also, you know, as the phases go on, you know, you got phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, you know, and so on. And as the phases get towards the end, you get closer to finishing up your hours and your training. You know, you should you know, get more comfortable and more confident, and you know, be able to you know, safely drive down the road. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna stay here, you know, I'm gonna be here at the trainer course for 2 more days. I got some more things to learn, and yeah, so stay tuned. I'll be sharing more information along the way. Like I said, I'm still gonna be making some other videos that aren't live, you know, showing the trucks and stuff like that. I got some stuff in the works, a bunch of pictures, and yeah, so I'm working on it, and y'all stay tuned. I'll be posting some more information, more videos, and sharing my journey towards becoming a trainer, and you know, and thereafter that. So I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the likes and the comments, and the ones that subscribe. I appreciate that. And you know, regardless if you subscribe or like or anything like that, I appreciate you just watching and stopping by and showing support. I appreciate it. Thank you. And again, oh, another thing, if you guys see me in a terminal or out on the road or something like that, feel free to approach me, and you know, let me know who you are and stuff like that, and you know, I'll talk to you, you know what I'm saying, and see how you're doing and stuff like that. And you know, I'm approachable. You know, I actually had a driver that was an orientation today that came over from another company, and he was at the terminal today, and he saw me. He came up to me, and I talked to him. Actually, his name was Chris. It was cool meeting you, Chris, and you know, I look forward to hearing how your journey's going, you know, with Warner once you go in your own truck and stuff like that. But it was cool meeting them. Yeah, so approach me if you see me. You guys know what I look like. So you know, just let me know, you know, hey, you're Trucker Kennedy from YouTube, whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, man, what's your name, and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So because I'm not gonna know what you look like, but so just let me know, hey, I saw you on YouTube, you know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, cool, you know, thanks, appreciate it, and all that. So all right, that's all for now. I'm about to get off of here. I'm about to get some rest and get ready for my close quarter maneuvers in the morning, and I'll holler at y'all later. Trucker Kennedy, thank you. I appreciate you guys, and I'll holler at you later. Peace.